What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. So, it's been a while since I've put anything on this channel. There was a reason, but we're back. WS World is back, and today's topic is going to be Suge Knight and revelations from Suge Knight regarding P. Diddy, Puffy, Puff, Diddler, whatever they're calling him, Sean. As we know, Diddy has been arrested for some extremely disgusting crimes. There's some extremely disgusting allegations against him. I watched. This is because of an episode of the Michael Franchise. Hopefully, I'm saying that right. I don't know if it's Franchise. But I watched an episode of his show, his channel, right? And he had Suge Knight on the phone. Now, when it comes to Suge Knight talking about Puffy, do we take it with a grain of salt? Do we take it as fact? Well, here's the reality of it. They were bitter rivals. And they were all up in each other's business. They were trying to get smut on each other. They were trying to get dirt on each other. And I believe they both did. Fortunately for Suge Knight wasn't into the kind of stuff that Puffy is being accused of. And so when they were both doing their homework on each other, Suge Knight, it seems, got the better dirt, the better smut. People forget that for a time in the 90s, Suge Knight was the bad guy. He was the boogeyman. He had the whole industry shook. He had hitters around him, real serious dudes, some real serious street dudes from Compton. He had dirty cops on his payroll. He had some muscle behind him that scared a lot of people. And because of it, he was able to gather a lot of secrets on Diddy. And so the other day, he was talking to Michael Franchise, and you guys can go over there because I don't know how Michael Franchise would feel about me doing a reaction to his stuff. And since the channel's just barely coming back, we're gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna talk. So we're gonna draw our own conclusions, right? I think a lot of people already have, but I think a lot of what Suge Knight had to say, I don't think we're surprised, right? And what does that say about society, right? What does it say when we hear the things that are being said about Diddy and we're like, it's not surprising? And a lot of us look at people in Hollywood and we think like a lot of them are involved in the same stuff. And so me personally, there's no conflict of interest with me. I don't watch TV. I don't watch movies anymore. I don't watch. It's extremely rare for me to even watch sports. And so I'm not conflicted with seeing my so-called favorite actor and wondering if he was at the Diddy parties and partaking in the bullshit. But for those of you that are like, get to it already, what did Suge Knight say? Like I said, it was on the Michael Franchise channel, and you can check everything out yourself. But he talked about two people specifically that I'm going to talk about. He talked about Justin Bieber and Usher. And with Justin Bieber, Suge Knight said he felt bad for what happened to him. You know, Bieber was a kid, man. Bieber was a child when he was dropped in Diddy's lap, literally, allegedly. And who knows what demons Bieber struggles with as a result of his time with Diddy. And then Usher, on the other hand, Suge Knight made it seem as though that was like a consensual relationship. And these are allegations made by Suge Knight, and I'm just reacting to what I heard. I'm disgusted by what I heard, but like I said, I'm not surprised. I really feel like Puffy is not going to get bail. Puffy is not, I don't believe, going to go to trial. I think it would be way, way, way worse if he tries to fight these allegations. His best bet, honestly, is to take the best deal that's out there. Try to save as much money as he can. I don't think he'll be able to, because the civil lawsuits are just pouring in. And that's another reason why, if he fights this case, the criminal case, gets on the stand, the feds, the prosecution parades these recordings, these audio recordings, these video recordings, it will open the floodgate. It will give the people in these civil lawsuits testimony to point to. These civil suits, they're going to be pointing to the same evidence regardless, right? But I don't know that Diddy's going to have any money when it's all said and done, is what I'm getting to. And I don't care. He deserves to be penniless. His victims deserve to have whatever amount of money they can get out of him for what they experienced, what they went through. I don't know how many people believe in hell, but they say hell is going to be your worst nightmare, personal worst nightmare for you. And so Diddy is in hell right now. Imagine the money and the power and the influence that he had. The ability to fly on a whim to any place on the earth and get the most beautiful place and bring the most beautiful women. And now he's sitting in a cell, and he knows what he's done. He has an idea of what the prosecution has, but there has to be other things where he's like, "Fuck, I wonder if they know about this. I wonder if they know about that." They do, Diddy. And so his money does nothing for him, and he knows his money is like water now. It's running through his fingers. With his lawyers that he has to pay, with these civil suits that he's going to have to pay, it's going to be bad. And again, I have zero sympathy. So that's my video for today, man. I'm interested in the comments to see what you guys think. And I hope you guys go over there and watch the Michael Franchise episode and just hear Suge Knight's own words. What he's describing, what he knew, and what Diddy supposedly was doing. It's my video for today. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them. I'm out of here.